I was going to say good morning. It's almost morning. Good evening. My name is Jenna. This is 11:11 with Jenna. I'm here 7 days, 7 nights, 14 times a week. I'm making cornbread. I made 3 kinds of gluten-free cornbread. Three different ones. And I have no idea how any of them will turn out, but because I did different things in each one, I put applesauce in one, I put dairy in one, I put with the one with dairy, I put a bunch of butter in, and yeah, it was fun. It was one of those, I was in the kitchen and I went, well, I'm here. I might as well just start making something because I just felt like it. So I'm not sure who's here, but hello, hello, hello. Julie, 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 do you love me? I still have, I'm going down to the river. Julie, have you ever watched Bridesmaids? I mean, it's not Hallmark Channel, but if you've never seen Bridesmaids, I really, 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 really would love for you to see it. I'm going public right now. Public. Done, done, done. So anyway, so yes, I made cornbread with corn in it. And wow. I do have a nice cleaner thing somewhere, but it's not in the vicinity of my hand, so I'm not gonna, that's so much better. Maybe if I go here. Wasn't last night on the show fun? Did you have fun, Julie? I had a fun. Dave Love. It's Dave Love. It's Dave Love. Whoa, we have a good one. We have a good one coming up. If you haven't seen, the latest Dave Love, Where Lillian's a Turkey. Ah, that's so sweet. Ah, good for them. I'm so happy that yeah, I'm not sure who that, Julia and Claudia. I'm so glad you and Patty have hit it off. I think that's so cool. And it happened here on 11/11. Yes. Hello, sis. And how are you tonight? Mwah. Yeah. Claudia and Patty met on this show, and now they're like BFFs. BFFs of the planet. It's so cool. Always. Thank you, Julie. That was fun. But the jokes were fun. Cashew makes my day, my night, my morning. We were on late last night. That was like 2020 energy there. Hello, Nicholas Knight. I'm liking your drawings. Good eve. Hello. Yeah, I think we'll do the joke thing. I liked it. A little downtime. Yeah, and then you're coming this way, right? Is it next weekend? And then I'm going that way, and then we're going to be going all over the place. Mexico, Portland, Maine. A gig in Portland, Maine. Wow. Have a gig on December 9th with, I'm so excited, Matthew Freeze, who I think maybe you've seen play with. He hasn't been a guest on the show, but we've played together. And I don't know if that show is actually, nope, I don't think it was 11/11. So you may or may not. First weekend in December. Melanie's going to be right over there. Right over there. And then I'll be back. Over there. Way over there. And then Mexico. And then Portland, Maine. Oh, and Sonoma. I have a gig in Sonoma. I've mentioned this. Save the date. April 8th. Save the date. April 8th. Save the date. And I think, is the joke thing, is that a week? Could that be a weekly thing, Julie? What do you think? I think William's probably sleeping. Hey, John, are you guys playing this weekend? Friday, Saturday? Saturday night, do you do it? Which Saturday? I was turned like this and I thought, do I have the other ear? I do. I still own two. I just had a really good idea, but I'm not going to say it out loud. I'm thinking, business ideas for the show. But yes, I made 3 different cornbreads. One with gluten-free flour and cornmeal and corn. One with cassava flour, because I was really at the chocolate cafe. Jokes Weekly sounds good. What day at the chocolate? What day at the chocolate? One with gluten-free flour, one with cassava flour, and one with sunflower seed flour, because I was really curious what the flavor of sunflower and corn would be together. I was getting a little wild in the kitchen. I did it a little faster than I normally like to bake, because I was going back and forth, like, do I do it on the show? But if I do it on the show, then I have to, remodel things, and then I have to do things, and and then I thought, well, I could do the show from downstairs, but then I would be doing the live thing and I'd have to come up here and do all kinds of stuff. So I just decided I'll make it. And then I probably won't taste test tonight because it's kind of late, and I already had I had tortillas for dinner. I made tacos, comfort food for Mama Grace and I tonight. And I allowed myself some tortillas. So no more food till tomorrow afternoon. But aren't you glad that you know my schedule of eating now also? Anyway, we were going to talk sides to inspire people. So if anybody would like to come on, Julie, do you love me? If you feel like jumping on and talking sides, I'd love to hear what sides maybe you're making. Jokes Weekly. Okay, weekly. Even though the people because it's really easy to Google jokes. Like last night I Googled British jokes. I don't know why. Patty Loman, Patty Loman, Patty Loman, Patty Loman, Patty Loman. I decided, Rob Morocco, Rob Morocco, go. It's on, Rob. Next Monday night, joke night is back. So yeah, it's easy. You just Google jokes. You could Google a particular person's jokes. Like, how would this be? David Brenner jokes script. I love David Brenner. Best quotes and jokes by David Brenner. That's what I'm going to do next. A Yiddish guide to the jokes and quotes of David Brenner. Let's just try one. Let's see, what do we have here? Jokes on the subway. You know you're getting old when you start to dress in more than 6 colors. You know you're getting old when kids start to dress like you used to, and movies are made about your teen life. Brenner said the Jewish comedians were the funniest because we have a 5,000-year head start. Misers aren't fun to live with, but they make wonderful ancestors. Sometimes flaunted his jewelry intended to be daring and experimental in his clothing. Brenner said, comedy for me is just a means to an end, a way of reaching my financial goals. Not so funny. I mean, he was really funny though. So, that being said, that was just an example. No, they're not funny. I didn't think they were. I'm just trying to find. This is kind of funny. I don't like to watch golf on television because I don't enjoy people who whisper. That's kind of funny because then they're sitting there talking on TV like this, and you're sitting there, and you're like, dude, no one can just talk normally. So that's funny. He was a funny comedian. I remember when I first saw David Brenner, I used to stay up kind of late as a kid. Shocker! And would watch TV in our basement. And the basement ceiling had that popcorn ceiling but it had sparkles in it. So then, hi, Mama Grace. So when you were watching the black and white TV, there were stars. The whole ceiling, the whole sky was stars. And I used to sit down there and watch black and white TV and with our 3 channels and would watch Johnny Carson or I liked the late show. And then I would watch that over at my grandmother's house. But the stars it stayed with me. Anyway, I always loved that ceiling. People used to come over and go, your ceiling's full of stars. I know. Hi, Mama Grace. So yeah, I have cornbread being baked right now. The first one is the regular gluten-free flour Saturday night. It'll be ready on Saturday night. Then the next one will be cassava. One night, it was one of those charmed evenings in life. I was assisting Cassandra Wilson at SF Jazz Festival. My dear friend Alexa Birdsong, who was working with and is connected to Cassandra, said, you gotta help Cassandra. I go, what do you mean? You're her person tonight. Okay, well, whatever I do. Meet her at the Ritz. You guys get picked up. You go to the SF Jazz Festival. You are her person. And then Angelique Kidjo was performing at the Fillmore. So Cassandra and a couple other friends, we raced over to the Fillmore. And there's what I call the Lincoln. I know it's not so great. There's this little stage right where you can sit. Mom, do you remember when I played at the Fillmore and you and Dad got to sit up in that little cubby hole thing? Anyway, Cassandra and this other woman who is not here anymore and I were up there watching Angelique, and Angelique looked, and she was doing this song called Botanga, 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 Tonga, Tonga. And she's doing her thing. She's dancing all over. We all met in New Orleans years ago. Well, I think they were already friends, but I met them and we all kind of at our friend Lucy's house. Anyway, Angelique looked up and she saw Cassandra, and the song is Botanga, Botanga. And then she was going, Cassandra, 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 Sandra, Sandra. Oh, I'll never forget that moment in life. I almost did as I was telling it, but because I was so excited about it. Anyway, hot water time. Anybody care for some hot water? I really, people said, don't you miss your bed? No, because I need a new mattress. I don't love my mattress, but I love my teapot. I don't love my mattress. But I haven't decided what kind of mattress to get. That's a good question. It's always interesting to hear what people have. Anyone care to share what kind of mattress you have? Do you have a coil, the spring kind? Do you have the foam kind? Is it organic? Is it fluffy? I've realized as much as I love to be cozy and it's kind of soft and cozy, no more. Nope. I don't need rock hard bed, but I need a little bit more on the firm side of a bed. Even though I'm a side sleeper. I try to sleep on my back. I gave up. But then I try it again. Then I give up. Then I try it again. So I'm curious. Anyone care to share your mattress stories? You know what I love most about this teapot? Teapot? Just build a fort and throw a sleeping bag on the floor. Love it. Did I do that this trip at all? No, but I did sleep in a castle. Naja. And the dogs and I made a fort in the castle. Nope, I didn't sleep on any floors this trip. Bed. See. Bed. Let me see. I'm going to count how many beds I slept in. I could have slept in more. Oakland, Marin, Pleasanton, Oakland, Lake County, Oakland, New Jersey. 8, maybe 9. 8, I think 9 beds, but no floors, no couches. A castle, some houses, but no floors. I can't, I need a bed these days. I like a bed. Jenna Mammina has a super comfy bed. Yo, girl, what's up? I saw you. That's very cool. Have you ever baked with cassava flour? I just made some cornbread with cassava flour. Just now. So we're talking sides. Does anybody have a side? Or a bed? What kind of mattress do you have? I'm thinking sattva. I hear you. Can't sleep on the floor. Yeah. Sleep on a yoga mat. Yeah, it'll be fine. I'll just sleep on the yoga mat. I'd rather sleep in my car. Oh, really? Yeah, cassava flour. I made a cornbread tonight, 3 of them. I'm experimenting. Gluten-free, because I just do gluten-free. A gluten-free one, a cassava. Do you like your sleep number? When I sold radios for Bose, the big stereo things for Bose, sleep number was just starting. And so I used to watch those guys do the whole thing, and it has to be the perfect bed. Cars are bear-proof. Exactly. Unless you leave food in them. If you even leave a little stick of gum, them bears are going to find it. I'm telling you. So I made cornbread tonight with gluten-free flour, another one with cassava flour, and another one with sunflower seed flour. Sunflower seed flour. Because why not? Because I saw the sunflower seed. I have some banana flour. That's right. I forgot I have the banana flour. Welcome to my world. Won't you come on in? We can talk mattresses. We can talk flour. We can talk bears. Bear proof. Yeah, right? Sunflower seed and cornmeal bread. From where what? Sunflower seed? I don't know what the company is. Oh, and I have cauliflower flour. But apparently my sister has the best gluten-free cornbread. Mine's pretty good too. Where did I get the sunflower flour? Sunflower seed flour, sunflower seed flour, sunflower seed flour. Where did I get it? I think at Whole Foods. And then I bought some mochi flour. So I was going to do a mochi. I made some last week. So good. mochi cornbread. Hello, it's me. Mochi cornbread is so good. But I also put corn in, like big kernels of corn. I had a firm mattress for years, but I just brought a mattress pillow topper. You like the pillow topper? Flower power! Good, I'm glad you did that. Hey, did you find a place? Oh, I like the grain. Yeah, corn flour and mochi flour together. Oh, I know where I bought the mochi flour, and I know where I bought, you know what, Naja? I completely told you not the truth. I was at Rainbow. When I went to that Japanese restaurant in the city, that really crazy Japanese restaurant. Whoa, thanks, Don. We went to Rainbow because we were an hour early, and instead of going to a bar, which we ended up doing that too, but we went to Rainbow and I bought some mochi flour and some sunflower flour, and that's where I got the cassava flour. Cassava, 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 cassava. I'm I already went public, I think. Let me make sure, but I'm pretty sure I did. That was like an hour and a half ago. Yay! Nancy had a lovely birthday. Nancy had a lovely birthday. Do 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 do. Edit privacy. Public. Tis. Hello, Cheryl. Oh, I know. I love Rainbow. It's the best. 1974 it started. Worker owned. Hey there, what's up? I still have you right here. This is deep. This is deep artwork. Deep artwork. What? What? That's so incredible. You are so talented. I mean, it's kind of scary, creepy, in a really super cool way. Paul Kemp! Mr. Paul Kemp! Movie poster? Cool. It's super neat. It's so cool. It's so cool. So, favorite sides? Favorite sides or mattresses? What kind of mattress? And next Monday night, hey, and Paul Kemp and I are doing a concert with Machiko Shimada on Valentine's, better known as Galentine's Day. This year at the Tallman in the Blue Wing restaurant and bar, Valentine's Day. Machiko, Jenna, and Paul. Ba-bam! You might want to come out and hang out with us. Michael Bartoloni. Wow, there's sides. Green bean succotash. Green bean succotash. Anybody else? What kind of bed do you have, Gina? Green bean succotash. I love that word, succotash. What's up, NorCal? You're trying to get yourself a car for Valentine's Day. Well, get a car and come on out and stay overnight at the Tallman. Yeah, girl. We'll have a party. Instead of cranberry sauce, raspberries, tapioca, jelly, sugar, touch of lemon juice. Wait a second. Claudia, you're telling me. Claudia, can you jump on here for a minute? Can you jump on the show? Yes. Yes. Naja, come. But for sure, I will definitely be driving out to Mendocino in that time period. Definitely. Me? Oh, Why did you do that, Paul? A nice pillow top, standard queen, not a brand name, comfy, but a little too spacious. Hi, Ellen. Hey, girl. Do you have any favorite sides, and what kind of mattress do you have? I was wondering that too, Rich. I missed the connection there. Did I miss a connection? Claudia, are you in bed? I got to talk to you about this cranberry thing because I pegged you for a cranberry in the can. The gel. Aren't you a gel cranberry girl? Cranberry car. I'm thinking, actually, I have a cranberry car. My car is very cranberry. I never thought about the color before. I always called it ruby. No, no, no. I thought you were always ready. Oh, no, no, no. You're not a in a cran girl. My car is cranberry. It really is. I call my car Ruby Thursday because another friend of mine had a car named Ruby Tuesday. So I named mine Ruby Thursday. But I think it's a little more. Wasn't that beautiful? Tonight's sunset. Oh, oh. Spectacular. Just above and beyond. You need the Jenna Groupie car. I need a Jenna Groupie car. I need a new car. I'm telling you. But we will be in Upper Lake. Blueberry? Cool. Don't you have a fit? Did you tell me you have a fit? Someone I know has a fit. A fit can fit. Oh yeah, my sunset tonight was super awesome. The photo. Kurt Elling recently shared a post. Hey, I'm home every raspberry parfait, the kind you get at the Dairy Queen store. The raspberry parfait. My car's a lemon. Oh, Rich, next Monday night, joke night. We're doing it again. And then we have to talk about the holiday karaoke party. So I think everyone knows some sort of a holiday party song that they like to sing. Doesn't have to be, perfect. Man. You can still, be in Vegas. Jump online and be in Vegas. Heavy cream. Yeah, next Monday, joke night. Yeah. just a drop of heavy cream. Had I had heavy cream tonight, I might have put it into the one cornbread. Hello, Vern Lunsford. How are you, sir? Pretty sure the appropriate Jenna Groupie vehicle is the Scooby-Doo van. I could do that. No cream. Claudia says no cream. So, Claudia, tell us again this cranberry. Ooh, check it out now, Funk Soul brothers and sisters. Well, I'm just going to call because you're not. I'm just going to call you. Oh, Dave. Oh, Dave. Zeros. Hold on. For real. They're not answering. One ringy-dingy. Yeah, I'm calling you. I want to talk to you about this cranberry thing.
I know that you're calling me.
What's that?
I never know that you're calling me.
I'm always calling you. I am calling you. Can you hear me? So let's talk about this cranberry thing. That sounds very fancy.
I thought you were calling Dave Love.
No, Dave Love.
You see, that's what
This
you
is
do.
the Dave Love line. This is the here
You
we have.
you throw
to
me for a
dance.
loop.
We're dancing.
Oh,
Oh, let's
call
go. Uh-oh. I can't stop it. Just gonna dance like there's 11 people here. No, this is the Dave Love phone.
Oh.
He's
Okay,
usually the only
they
person I
don't
talk to
try
on
with
this
that
phone.
damn phone.
Hey Mary, did you want to buy some Christmas CDs? So let's talk about this cranberry sauce that you make.
Okay, so you get about 2 packages of frozen raspberries.
Okay.
With the juice.
With the juice? What?
Yeah, you're going to use the juice. I'm just telling you, you drain it.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just being sick.
You're being what? You're being sick or specific?
I'm being specific.
Specific, not sick.
You know,
Okay. What?
Do you use the liquid?
Okay. Did we lose you? It's always about the juice. I just... Are you there?
I'm here, but I don't know what you say except your name and Lillian Pearl.
What?
I can just see your name and Lillian Pearl, so I don't know what you're laughing at.
Okay. Okay, so you start out again with the cranberries and what?
No. Where is coming from? We're using frozen raspberries.
Raspberries.
Right, okay?
Not cranberries,
So,
raspberries.
Exactly.
Okay.
So you're going to get two bags of frozen raspberries, thaw them, put them aside, boil up your tapioca, and then you put in just a little bit, just a tip of lemon juice and about a cup of sugar. Then you fold in your raspberries and you throw in the refrigerator.
Wow.
It's really good because you can use it as a side or dessert. You can put it on ice cream. It's much better than, well, to me, it's better than cranberries.
Where did you get this? Was this a mom recipe?
My aunt, the one that I videotaped.
Oh, I love her so much. In the leopard outfit?
Yeah, in the leopard. Yeah, that's her. She called it raspberry rotagrits, and I've never been able to find any. I don't even know what rotagrits is.
Does anyone know what a rotagrit is? I know who Rhoda. I love Rhoda Morgenstern. Rotagrit.
Right, that's one of my favorites.
Rhoda was so great. Love Valerie. Put it in the refrigerator, then you go on vacation. How much tapioca?
Well, crying out loud. I don't know. I will give you the recipe. Every single year I have to look it up. But again, I'm not going anywhere.
Do they call it raspberry rotagrits online?
You won't find it on, it's not called that online. It's her recipe. I've never seen it before.
And do you make it for her and bring it? Are you going to go see her on Thanksgiving?
I was just there. I'll probably go see her. She's about 200 miles away. So I'll probably go around Christmas again.
Mm-hmm. Where is
because she's north of me, and she's in the same small town where my mom is buried.
Oh, okay. Now it's all coming together.
it all comes together.
So I know you're on call for 24 hours on Thanksgiving.
Kind of.
She's on call. She can't go visit anybody. Yep. She's on call.
Yeah, that's right. Don't ask me.
Maybe we could do a joke night on Thanksgiving. Would that be fun?
That would probably be good.
I think that'd be good. I think that's a good idea. I'm liking the joke night because we can all find different jokes.
You're right. It is easy to look up a bunch of jokes. Just not the ones you looked up.
They weren't funny, were they?
No, they weren't funny at all.
There was a couple last night that were funny.
I don't know.
Yeah, the priest and the rabbi and somebody walked into the bar and the bartender said, "Is this some kind of joke?"
I'm going to have to take your word for
it. Rich thinks that the people would gobble it up.
Well, if they're not having a food hangover, it would probably be a good thing to do.
A joke night? We'll just extend it. We'll start it.
Yeah.
Oh, Pat thought that was funny. And then the holiday karaoke, I want you to sing a song.
I don't sing songs.
Don't you even sing a little bit around your Christmas tree?
That would be a no.
Oh, come on. Never?
No. You know that with the fire department during the monthly meeting when we say the Pledge of Allegiance, I just mouth the words.
Because you don't want to say the wrong thing?
No, I know it. I don't know why I do it. I don't know.
Like that?
I have my hand on my heart. It means that's good enough.
So you do work with the Land of Giants.
They really are, because the other female that you see in that photo, she's an admin.
They're giant.
But the other guys, they're giants.
Patty says she'll do a duet with you.
I'm going to mouth the words.
Patty, you'll just have to sing extra loud. Doubly loud.
It's going to be all Patty Loman.
All Patty, all the time.
I said, what somebody has to do...
Patty Loman, Patty Loman, Patty Loman, Patty Loman.
Right?
I think Patty probably has a beautiful voice.
I would think so. I bet she does.
She just has to let us in on it.
Come on, Patty. Yeah, she's ready. She said she'll do a duet.
Oh my gosh. I would do that.
So we're going to do joke night on Thursday night. Then we'll do it again on Monday night. And then we got to plan the holiday karaoke. Exactly, Gina. Gina knows what's going on.
Tell Gina to come on and do this song.
Rosegrits, is that how you say it?
Rodegrits. Rodegrits.
Rodegrits.
I can't even find the word.
I think your aunt made it up.
Well, no, she was in her sound mind when she used to make that all the time.
Making raspberry rodegrits. What it's...
I'm telling you, everybody loves it. I mean,
it sounds very chiffony. Roasted pits? No, rodegrits.
Like road, R-O-D-E, and then grits.
Rodegrits.
But it's one word.
Okay, Gina, have you ever heard of raspberry rodegrits? She's a chef, you know.
I know.
She might know. I'm asking. I'm asking for a friend. I'm asking with a friend. Raspberry rodegrits, raspberry rodegrits, raspberry rodegrits, raspberry rodegrits. She said it sounds like a colloquial mess up.
It could be.
So,
and
nope.
Whenever you look for something like it online, everything has like a Cool Whip in it, mixed in, like a parfait. And that's not what it is.
Yeah, I don't like that. I'm not a Cool Whip. I don't think I've ever really eaten Cool Whip.
Do you like Dream Whip?
No. Or Miracle Whip.
No, well, of course, Miracle Whip is disgusting. Mayonnaise, what's the sister to mayonnaise?
I don't know. Is there a sister?
No, people have a preference between mayonnaise and the other creamy crap.
Miracle Whip, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Neither one. Well, except in a cake, a chocolate cake, outstanding.
I'm hyperventilating.
Get a bag.
I'm putting my hand over my mouth so I don't throw up. Did you just say put mayonnaise in a chocolate cake?
Okay, Jenna, I hate mayonnaise. I hate it. I won't lick the spatula. No.
Oh, veganese. Take it
I have a
back.
hard time pulling it out of the jar. But you 1 cup of mayonnaise instead of the oil in a chocolate cake?
No!
No, just relax.
No.
It's really, you're very inflexible. It's
I'm hyper flexible, actually.
no, I'm telling you, I hate mayonnaise, and it's excellent in a cake. Gina knows. It's the moisture.
Gina, help! Walnut shrimp and mayonnaise. I can't do the mayonnaise, and I don't do the mayonnaise with the asparagus or the broccoli. What the is that all about?
No, what about deviled eggs?
I'll do a deviled egg, but I make it with yogurt.
No, don't do that. Don't do deviled eggs any form.
That's so funny. Julie said, "How do you make deviled eggs?" Right when you said deviled eggs. I use Greek yogurt.
No, don't. I don't care how you make them. Don't do it.
Don't do it. So keep your eye on the sparrow.
You're gonna get blocked. It's no deviled eggs. I can't stand the smell of them.
Oh, the sulfur vibe.
Oh God, it's just awful.
I just can't do the mayonnaise thing. I remember the first Thanksgiving I was away from my family, so there was no pasta. There was just like regular Thanksgiving. There was no lasagna. There was nothing there. And then they brought asparagus to the table and broccoli to the table, and they passed the mayonnaise to me, and I went in the other room and called my mom and cried.
I would cry too.
I did. I wanted to go home. Like I was at camp. Can you come and pick me up, please?
I know. I would have sat right at the table and cried.
I think I broke up like a couple days later. I think I was like out of there.
Right. It's a deal breaker.
Asparagus and mayonnaise.
They made that up. That's just awful.
I think never mind, I won't say it. My mom said she's had the mayo chocolate cake and it's delicious.
See, thank you. She knows what she's talking about.
Gina said to take it back. I'm not sure what side Gina was actually on, but I have a feeling she was on my side. Mayonnaise is essentially egg and oil. So if you want that in cake and more of those, but the other ingredients have no place in cake, so don't do it. Did you get that?
I'm not going to argue. I'm not a chef, so I'm not going to argue at all.
Mayonnaise is essentially egg and oil, right? If you want that in a cake, add more of those, but the other ingredients have no place in cake. Deviled eggs for dinner.
I'm not going to make Gina a mayonnaise cake. I'm going to tell you that.
Oh,
right
that's
now.
the other thing. They dip artichokes. They dip mayonnaise and dip artichoke in mayonnaise. Help!
What about people that put mayonnaise in their hair?
I don't get it.
I can't. Do you want to smell like that? I don't.
No. You have good hair.
I don't put mayonnaise in it. I'll tell you that.
What do you
right
use
now.
for your hair? What do you put on your hair?
But let me think about it. Well, probably something Nexus, and then okay. Here's the thing.
Okay.
Then before you blow dry it, then you put in like a leave-in thing that makes your hair grab the curl.
Oh, because you have curl.
Well, you got to put like 40 some curling iron curls in it to make it curly.
Really? So you spend quite a bit of time on that hair.
I can whip through it in no time because I've always had to get ready for work. So I've had to do it every day of my life. And even though I work at home, I still do it
You do your hair every day?
every day because, I get called. I'm on Zoom meetings. I have to go to the fire department. I have to see people.
Do you ever wear a hat?
I have a hat on right now.
Do you? do you sleep with a hat on?
Do you?
I have. When I was sleeping on someone's floor, I'm sure at some point I wore a hat.
Do you do that to try and obtain a certain hairstyle? Wear a hat all night? Because I sure as hell wouldn't like the results in the morning.
Do I do what? What? Say that again?
You said that you wear a hat at night.
No, I don't know. I said I
I
have. I don't do it every night. I've done it
But
when I slept
what
on a
would be
yoga mat on the floor in New York in the Lower East Side in the 90s or in the late 80s, probably. I wore a hat.
Yeah, but
And my money in my underwear.
what would be the purpose in wearing a hat to bed unless you want a hat
Because it's
when you wake
cold.
up?
No, it's cold, and my friends didn't have heat.
Okay, well, Jenna, you're going off on a whole different tangent. You have to tell me that you're wearing a stocking hat or a baseball
No, I
hat.
was meaning for you when you go on a Zoom call. Do you ever wear a
So
hat?
I say, can you give me just a second? I got to go get my hat. And then I go in the closet and I get my hat and I sit back down and I go, okay, I'm ready.
I don't think mayonnaise is the mother of all sauces. Sorry, Gina. I know you're a chef and it's probably true, but I don't think so. I think my grandmother's sauce was the mother of all sauces.
Anything Italian.
Her
Oh,
sugu. Her sugu was the
anything.
best. Oh, you wear a turban.
A turban.
Rich said, Claudia's got her mayo hat on again. Let's make this meeting quick. Yeah, right. I've done that, Pat. I've put a hat on where if I've been like when I'm on the road, if I'm on a plane or if I'm in a bus, I have a hat. I actually have a hat. I take it back. I have a hoodie that pulls over and you can unleash the eye mask in it.
Now, I pull a string out of all my hoodies.
Oh yeah, I do too.
Yeah?
Yeah, always pull the string out. But this particular one has a little flap down. So apparently, do you know this? The reason why mayonnaise is the mother sauce, it
Why?
means other sauces are born from it. It's a French thing.
I'm going to take your word for it.
That's what the chef said.
That's exactly why I'm not going to argue it.
Can't.
I'm going to say, I'm going to give you that.
Yeah,
I just don't have it at my house.
I don't have mayonnaise. I've never owned mayonnaise and I never have tomatoes.
Well, yeah. I like tomatoes, though.
So I've never been a bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwich person because that has mayonnaise on it too.
No, and people look at me like I'm nuts when I order a BLT and I say no mayonnaise.
Yeah, hold the mayo.
What about the special sauce at McDonald's?
Oh gosh, no.
What is that? Russian dressing?
Don't know. Never saw it.
Is it tartar? It's disgusting. Tartar sauce is kind of disgusting.
Now, is
it?
tartar sauce mayonnaise with relish in it?
I think it is. I think it is. It just compounds the problem.
This feed is really great. I'm loving it.
People dipping their fish in that stuff, and then they're within 6 inches of your face.
Gross. Gross me out the door, Amadeus.
What about people that eat really spicy eggs and stuff for breakfast, and then you're in the car with them for an hour?
I don't do that.
Well, no, I don't see. To me, you're mixing dinner with breakfast. I don't like that.
Are you a hot sauce person?
No,
I'm not either.
salsa has to be mild.
Yeah, I like salsa without tomatoes in it.
Well, I don't. What are you eating? Tomatillos?
No, I don't want tomato in it. No.
Well, what is salsa, Jenna? Are you just eating onions on a chip?
Yeah, and
If you don't,
cilantro.
if you don't have tomatoes, what is there? Are you eating cilantro and onions on your tortilla?
Gina says she loves fish mayo sauce breath. It makes her hot.
Okay, okay.
What can I say?
I'm not going to argue anything with Gina because she's a chef.
Yeah, I don't like anything in my salsa except onions and cilantro.
See, that's not salsa. It's onions and cilantro. You won't go to a store and find salsa in a jar that says ingredients, onions, and cilantro.
But I can just have that when I'm at the store
You can have whatever you want.
at the taco place. The taco truck.
What taco? Well, a
You know.
taco truck will give you a cup of anything.
Rich meet Gina. Gina meet Rich. She says she's a snippy bitch too. I don't think so.
Who's a snippy bitch?
Gina.
Gina's calling herself a snippy bitch?
Yep. Yeah, I can't do the mayonnaise and asparagus artichoke thing. I make stuffed artichokes. I clean it
Stuffed
out.
with what?
Oh, a breadcrumb mixture with egg and with cheese and pepper, and it's really good. Stuffed artichokes.
I don't know if I would like an artichoke.
I think you'd like it.
I've never had one.
Well, I'll make some for you.
All right. Just, yeah, we agree. No mayonnaise, no heavy cream.
No mayonnaise.
No cottage cheese, sour cream, none of that.
No cream. What about cream of
Nope.
What about cream of rice?
I like cream of rice. Yes, I do.
I like cream of rice.
Cream of wheat.
I'll do cream of rice. You can do cream of wheat.
I don't know the difference.
What's for breakfast tomorrow? Since it's all you're getting up in like 3 hours.
I know, right? Well, I think I have one donut left. Or an Eggo waffle.
Would you do both?
Oh God, no! Help me! I'm eating so bad. I won't be able to stay up.
Because you'll get burned out.
Maybe I should boil some eggs.
Oh, there you go. Because do you go run and then eat?
No, I
Rotagrits.
I take C4 powder and water,
Mm-hmm.
and I drink that while I'm running.
Oh.
It's not that bad. It's packed full of vitamins and potassium.
But you don't get an upset stomach on an empty stomach?
No, only that coconut water did that.
Now, see, I like the coconut water.
No, I know, but you shouldn't be drinking 16 ounces of it when you're running 26 miles.
No, that would be really not good for my belly.
I think, I know people that would run and they drink pickle juice while they're running.
I've heard that.
I'm not going to do that either.
Yeah,
I mean, you guys, that's extreme.
Yeah. Pickle juice is for a whole other thing.
No.
Well, I don't want to keep you up, and we're starting to lose them. We're losing them. We're losing them, Claudia.
Of course we're losing them. They're getting tired of talking about mayonnaise and raspberry rotagrits.
Okay, so rotagrits, that's your favorite side for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, because I want the drumstick and rotagrits, and that's about it.
So do you dip the drumstick in the rotagrits?
Well, if nobody touches the drumstick, I'm not going to ask for it. But if nobody touches it, I'll take it. Yeah, because the white meat's too dry.
Do you just go grab it and sit in the corner?
Like an animal. Yes.
Claudia's over in the corner, even though she's on. I'm on call. Let me grab that leg. I'm out of here. Here,
I can't do. Don't ask Claudia to do anything ever, because every day of the week she's on call 24 hours.
We'll go to the McCallum house. Yeah, I want to go to the McCallum house for sure. I love staying at the McCallum house. I used to stay there a lot. Right?
What's a McCallum house?
The McCallum house is a gorgeous bed and breakfast in Mendocino. And I've stayed in the water tower, and I've stayed at the other property. I've stayed there many, 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 many times. That used to be when I lived in Willits, I would go out there a couple of times a month.
Do you have to share a bathroom?
No. You have the whole water tower to yourself. It's 4 levels, 3 or 4 levels. Yeah, they're your neighbor, and they're Naja's neighbors. I want to sing at the. I think I did one gig at the McCallum house, but they have really big bathrooms and big. I've eaten and drunk in there. The locals stay there too. Yeah, it's fun to stay there. I love it. That was a different lifetime. Another lifetime ago.
Is it still there?
Oh yeah, it's in. Have you ever been to Mendocino?
No, I have not. I've only been to San Francisco, and then of course, Napa and all that.
Uh-huh. Well, yeah, you were in Napa for a wedding.
Yes. My brother said I look like Gandhi.
I have to meet your brother. He lives where?
He lives in Florida.
Oh, fancy.
Well, he's a wealth management advisor for Raymond James.
Fancy.
He is. He's fancy. He and his wife are very fancy.
They sound fancy.
Yeah, they're not a blast, I'll tell you that.
They're not?
No.
That's a bummer. Yeah, I'll sing from the. We'll all meet in Mendocino, and then we'll all hang out at Naja's house.
Okay, it's a plan. Did you tell Patty? Is Patty still there, or is she bored?
She said she's watching another. She asked, did you think this was a repeat show? No, Claudia was here earlier today. We could have just stayed on the phone all day.
Is it a repeat show?
Yeah, we're still wondering if you secured a sitter for Cashew.
We're extremely worried about it, so we just stayed on to find out.
This is where I get a massage at with Naja. Mary, I have CDs. I have 50 Christmas CDs. How many do you want? 49? Okay, you guys, does anyone know anyone in the Bay Area that can babysit the second cutest dog that I know? Cashew. I would almost fly out there to dog sit for Cashew.
It's tougher to find someone to watch your dog than it is to watch children, I think.
What's that about?
I don't understand why it's for me too, very difficult to find someone to watch the dogs.
I would take him with you, Rich. I think that would be the most fun. You get a little bag and you put Cashew in there and you rock Vegas. You just would rock. Cashew Does Vegas. That would be a movie.
I say do it.
We all want you to do that, Rich. But if that doesn't happen, you were supposed to post something on my page, Rich, and then I was going to tag some people. I think we better go. It's 11:11. Hey, it's 11:11. It's 11:11 for you, isn't it? No, you take Cashew with you. You don't leave him in the room. You take him out with you, and everybody goes, "Oh my God, that's the cutest dog!" Isn't it 11:11 there right now? What? Can't hear
It
you.
is 11:11, isn't it?
It's 11:11 your time, right?
You betcha.
No, it's
You
12:11 on the East Coast.
Right.
Hey, Steve Smith. Patty's going to bed.
Patty,
Patty.
don't bail.
Patty.
Patty Loman, Patty Loman, Patty, Patty Loman, Patty Loman, Patty Loman.
Patty, don't you go to damn bed.
She's got a pillow top.
You know, I'm almost more comfortable on a blow-up, queen-size blow-up mattress than I am the Sleep Number.
They're kind of the same,
Okay.
aren't they? Isn't that a blow up? Isn't there a blow up component to the Sleep Number?
Yeah, it's a remote control that goes from 0 to 10, but I still don't think it's as comfortable as a good blow-up mattress. I just don't.
Then why'd you buy it?
Well, okay. You go to a mattress store and you lay on a bunch of beds. They all feel great because you're just tired from walking around looking at mattresses. So they all feel wonderful.
Right.
And then you get home and you're going, well, this is really nothing special.
You mean the Sleep Number?
I think so. I wouldn't.
Do you
I think
notice
it's
it when
probably-
you're sitting there? Do you? Not a blow up doll, Patty, a blow up bed. That-
Patty, it turns to 11:11 and Patty's mind goes the other direction. No, it is cool. You know what it's like, the lumbar support in your car? When you bring it down to 0 and you bring it up to 10, you can really tell. But once it's at 10, not so much.
Use cooling air toppers. I bet that's nice. A cooling topper.
What really helps is a body pillow.
Oh, I love a body pillow.
You put it between your knees.
Yep, all about it.
Oh,
All
God,
about
that's
it.
great.
Changes the whole situation.
Yep. Turns your world upside down.
Upside down. Girl, you turn me.
Oh, you turn me inside out and round and round.
Oh, Rich. Rich just said there's another theme night. We can all bring our blow up dolls. Oops. Oops, oops, oops.
I bet you Patty's staying on now. They were talking about blow-up dolls.
She's the one that started it.
That's what I'm saying.
She's a funny lady. All right, kids, I'm gonna go finish my cornbread.
So yeah, why don't you make another 4?
All right. Well, I'll make some for you. Well, I'll make you regular cornbread with regular flour.
Yeah, have you ever heard of Pillsbury self-rising flour? It's a great concept.
I just can't eat it, but I know of it.
Okay, just checking.
I've seen the package.
I didn't know if you went down that aisle.
I walk down it, but I have no need for it. Sometimes
Towards
they
the
have
bottom.
they have the pretend the fake or gluten-free stuff. Oh, I love elk. Let's go to elk. Okay, good night, everybody.
Have a good night.
Love hard.
Bye.
Bye. Claudia. William D's working. He's either working or sleeping. Hanging up. Really hard.